Hello, everyone. My name is Chance, and I serve as a community group leader at Turning Point Community Church here in Lubbock, Texas. Fit to Follow is a small group focused on physical and spiritual fitness. It's important to fortify ourselves from a spiritual attack from the enemy. In my experience, the best way to prepare for a spiritual attack is to first discipline the mind so that it is obedient to the Spirit. How do we discipline the mind? Repeatedly engaging in physical activity that pushes our boundaries and our level of comfort, becoming comfortable in uncomfortable circumstances. As James said, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of any kind, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete and lacking nothing. And as Peter said in 1 Peter 4, so then, since Christ suffered physical pain, you must arm yourselves with the same attitude he had and be ready to suffer too. For if you have suffered physically for Christ, you have finished with sin. You won't spend the rest of your lives chasing your own desires, but you will be anxious to do the will of God. If we train our physical body through exercise while simultaneously training our spiritual body through scripture, prayer, and worship, then we become fit to follow Christ daily. Our group begins our meetings with a group workout focused on encouraging one another and building community through joint experience. We then transition into a time of study. For the past 5 months, we've dived headfirst into the gospel according to John. And over the next few semesters, we will continue our study in John and further into the other gospels. Suffering alone can be overwhelming and intimidating. But when you have a community standing next to you, suffering beside you, this will build and strengthen your relationships with one another and your relationship with Christ. After the group workout, we dive into scripture entered on spiritual strength, suffering, communion with others, and maintaining faith during times of struggle. Over the past 8 months, we have seen both physical and spiritual growth during our meetings and outside of our normal meeting times with meals together, shared experiences, and a like-mindedness to follow Christ daily. Are you looking for community? Do you want a closer relationship with the Lord and with fellow believers? Are you willing to do hard things? Join us online with our weekly videos or in person. Click the link in the description to join us on the Church Center app or on GroupMe. Follow us on Instagram for updates and on YouTube to watch our weekly studies or catch up on previous studies. Thank you. Have a great day.